What's happening? It's the TheDreadMan here, and this is Fact or Bullshit, episode XV, episode 15, Fact or Bullshit. We're gonna get this thing rolling. Alright, anyway, this week, the first question comes from Life of LTC. Yeah, here it is. This is Fact or Bullshit. If there was no sex, money, cars, if there was no sex, money, or cars, rap music would probably be more intelligent than meaningful. Fact or Bullshit? I would have to say that it's kind of bullshit because, well, this one I call it bullshit because, you know, there are some rappers out there who rap about the government and, you know, social issues and, you know, but stuff like that. Rap isn't all just, well, rap, like 60% of rap is, you know, money, cash, hoes, cars, jewels, and, you know, just the basic rap music stuff. And rap music is, you know, more intelligent. It's more intelligent than people, you know, give it credit for because you know how it's presented to the media as, you know, negative. Like, it's rappers' fault that, you know, that there's so many murders and shootings. It's rappers' fault that the teen birth rate is so high. It's rappers' fault that this. It's rappers' fault that that. It's rappers' fault that Michael Vick got thrown in jail. Shut up with that BS, man. It is not all rappers' fault that you know, that is so much negativity in the world. But anyway, thanks for the question, man. Now it's time to move on to the next one. Now, the next question comes from Bepimpin5, and this one says, Fact or BS? Batman Beyond is better than the original Batman. This ain't nothing can beat the original, but dude, I would say this one is a fact because I love Batman Beyond. If y'all don't know what Batman Beyond is, go check it out on YouTube. It's all over YouTube. It's all over cartoon channels or whatever it is. I don't even know if they show it on there. Oh yeah, they don't show it on TV anymore, but just go check YouTube for it. Batman Beyond is the shiznit. If y'all who don't know what Batman Beyond is, it takes place like I think like 30 or 40 years after the original Batman, something like that, like in the year like 2026. Yeah, somewhere around that area, because like the original Batman took place in the 80s and 90s and stuff. But yeah, I think Batman Beyond was sick, and it was better than the original Batman. Now, on to the next question. This question comes from the great MV. Fact or BS? DBZ owns all. Fact. And I think I answered this question before or whatever, but I will say it again. DBZ got me through a lot of my childhood, and if it wasn't for DBZ, I don't know how the hell it would have turned out because, I mean, there's a lot of good cartoons back in the 90s, but DBZ just stood out, you know, further than the rest. It was action, it was suspense, it was everything, man. You know, DBZ, it does own all, and Yu Yu Hakusho to me is a close second. Naruto comes in like third, maybe fourth. I like Naruto, but it ain't better than DBZ or Yu Yu Hakusho. But anyway, DBZ owns all. Fact. Now, next question comes from Scott Locklear. This one said, he's got two. Fact or bullshit? Papoose won a freestyle battle with more technique. Two of my favorite underground rappers going into battle. That's like a dream for me. Man, both of these dudes are vicious. I mean, like if you don't believe me, go check out like freestyles from Papoose and freestyle battles from Immortal Technique because they are vicious. They will rip you apart. Like Papoose, he can end your entire career with just one letter of the alphabet. Here's Hoodlum, here's Ham Headley, Hypnotizing, Holly hit me, holding heaters, hospitalized at hot holders, hammers technically hitting hers, hard like helicopters, hijacking, holding hot, just horrifying. You know, from alphabetical slaughter. And Immortal Technique is just so damn vicious. I'm a weapon that fires lyrical projectiles with no mercy. I'm cold-blooded like reptiles, touch a pregnant bitch and make her give birth to a dead child. That shit is so fucking vicious. Both of these dudes are vicious, but I gotta say it's a bullshit because I gotta see these two dudes battle. I want to see it bad. I don't think it'll ever happen, but like that's one of my dreams. Alright, now the second question from Scott Locklear is Fact or BS? Madden 2010 is gonna suck this year. This one I gotta say is bullshit because they added a whole bunch of new features like every yard counts, and but the feature I'm looking forward to the most this year, which is gonna make me buy it, is you know, online franchise. You can create, customize your own teams, and you get to take them online and battle with other teams that other people create online. You get to create your own draft, your own characters, and pretty much everything is on. Well, not everything is online this year, but everything you could do that you couldn't do last year, you could do this year and take it online. And not to mention they improved the graphics a lot too. So, thanks for the question, Scott Locklear. And I'm going to do one more question for today. Well, these three questions come from the Nerd Gangster. And the first one is fact or bullshit. T-Pain is overrated. I will say that it's a fact because You know what? This one is confusing. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this one is a full shit because T-Pain is a little bit overrated, but there's more overrated rappers than T-Pain, like like Young Buddha baby, and yeah, you know who I'm talking about, and hell, even 50 Cent is more overrated than T-Pain, and 50 Cent's been out longer, and like he hasn't really came out with anything new lately. But yeah, I would see why you would think that. And this question, and the next question you asked goes right into it. Listen, auto-tune is getting annoying. Fact. It was a little bit homo, but yeah, I say it's a fact because like everybody's wanting to use auto-tune now, and T-Pain, he brought it to hip-hop and rap music and stuff, and he's using it to sing with. People are confusing it with, oh, just because you use auto-tune, you don't have any real talent. And that's got some kind of truth to it, too, because T-Pain already proved that he can rap without it. But now you got people like Ron Browse, Lil Wayne, Kanye, and shoot, the list goes on and on of auto-tune rappers. There's people who think that they can use auto-tune and doing a crappy-ass job of it. Yeah, auto-tune's getting annoying, and I think T-Pain should only be the only one using it. And the last question you got is, the PG WWE sucks balls. Now, I was going to do an entire video about this, and I probably still am going to. It's about 90s wrestling and why it's so much better than, today's wrestling. Because the WWE Attitude Era kicked ass throughout the 90s. And the 90s was pretty much the best time for wrestling, because look at what you had. Look at the superstars you had. You had Stone Cold Steve Austin. You had The Rock. You had the old Ric Flair. You had Goldberg, Sting, Hulk Hogan, the NWO, DX. The list goes on, and that's what made the 90s era wrestling and Attitude Era and like that, and WCW era so much better than today. Yeah, man, the PGWW sucks balls because it's watered down. Like certain superstars can't do certain moves that they should be doing. Like they didn't let Bobby Lashley do the Dominator because it was hurting too many WWE superstars, and they had to switch to John Cena's the name of John Cena's move from the FU to the Attitude Adjustment, and the STFU to the STF. But all in all, the watered down PG wrestling will never be as good as the Attitude Era. But anyway, that'll do it for Fact or Bullshit episode 15. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and all the new and old friends and subscribers of mine, send me your questions because this segment can't work without you. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.